go. Like a ride, oh. Not easily offended. Not hard to let it go. From a mess to the masses. A list of mania. Think less but see it grow. Like a ride, oh. Not easily.
On behalf of WCVH, this is CV Today.
Good afternoon. Today is Friday, February 23rd.
Now over to Lexi with some more announcements.
Thank you. The quote of the day today is, "We are a country based on democracy, tolerance, and openness to the world," by Angela Merkel. Today's lunch is pizza sticks with no hot combo. Monday's lunch is buckskin bowl with no hot combo. Now over to your weather report.
It could be a day for a sweater or wind stronger than leather. For all your daily news, here's Matt with the weather.
Here's Matt with the weather. Doo-doo. Just kidding. It's actually the doo-doo girl. Okay, so today there's going to be a high of 44 and a low of 37. It is literally currently raining right now, and it will be raining periodically through the day. Now over to headline news.
Sophia,
What?
why is everyone trying to take my show? Now over to headline news.
President Trump says he is focused on making schools safer. One idea under consideration, having teachers carry guns on a voluntary basis.
We have to harden our schools, not soften them up.
Mr. Trump says gun-free zones are vulnerable to potential killers.
That means that nobody has a gun except them. Nobody's going to be shooting bullets in the other direction. And they see that as such a beautiful target.
Some teachers aren't on board.
I have no desire to own a gun, carry a gun, shoot a gun, touch a gun.
You know, if I fire, am I going to be nervous enough that I'm going to hit another kid?
Randy Weingarten, the president of the American Federation of Teachers, released a statement Thursday that said, "Teachers don't want to be armed. We want to teach." And there's a new social media movement with the hashtag #ArmMeWith, where teachers list the things they would rather have than weapons. But some support the idea of guns in the classroom.
Here in Ohio, I had 300 teachers sign up in less than 8 hours that want to be trained in firearms and want to have guns.
It should not be easier for a madman to shoot up a school than a bank or a jewelry store or some Hollywood gala.
The debate will continue, but the president says something will be done to make schools safer.
We're going to take action.
I'm Sophia Steed, reporting.
The 2018 PAMS Annual Julie Sullivan Memorial Scholarship is now available in the Guidance Office. The purpose of this scholarship is to recognise outstanding students who have been successful in their educational pursuits while overcoming physical challenges with the help of home medical equipment and supplies. The scholarship deadline is March 23rd. Course selection for the 2018-2019 school year starts on Friday. So take a look at some of the elective course options you may want to consider.
Electricity. What is it? How does it work? What can we do with it? Find out hands-on by taking electronics next year. This course explores electrical components with fun and interesting labs. After you complete electronics, give a robotics course a try. This course exposes students to some of the major concepts that they will encounter on a post-secondary engineering course of study. This course gives students the opportunity to develop skills and understanding of course concepts through activity, project, and problem-based learning with robots. These days, anyone can be a photographer by using their smartphones, but that's just the beginning of the art of photography. Phototech 1 teaches you about the depth of field, aperture, and shutter speed, so you can get those high-tier Instagram pics. Students will also be able to utilize the darkroom to develop their photos, which is a very cool experience. There are 3 levels of video production offered here at CV that let students explore the electronic media of video communication. In video production, students will learn how to use a video camera, along with lighting and sound equipment. Students will also learn storyboarding, editing, and directing. Students will produce their own videos and may have the chance to have their work shown on WCVH's CV Today. Whether you are a YouTube star, a problem solver, a computer enthusiast, or just like to experience the satisfaction of being creative and having fun, video production has plenty for everyone. These courses offer hands-on project-based learning and are a great choice for scheduling your elective needs.
Attention students, Student Council wants to remind you that the annual talent show, CV's Got Talent, takes place on Saturday, March 3rd. Tickets are on sale at lunches from now till Friday, March 2nd, for students only. Price for pre-order tickets is $3 per person. And a student ticket will reserve a seat for you in the front of the auditorium. All tickets sold at the door the night of the talent show will be $5, so buy your tickets now. All proceeds will be donated to NHS Minifilm. Now over to Film Talk.
It's TV Studio Game Night, and even a board game can get pretty interesting with this group of characters.
Alright, so when you land on a space with houses, you have to pay triple the money.
Tiki, those are just suggestions from the maker of the game. You can do whatever you want.
But it says on the instructions, Sophia.
Mascana.
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 It's your turn.
That's not the die, that's your piece.
You guys are cool if I'm the banker, right? Like, I just want to be the banker. I won't cheat, I just want to be the banker.
Okay. Allison.
We literally see you.
What are you doing?
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Alright, pay up. That's what I like to see.
Well, no. At my house, ask Jared. We just move. We don't even need a die. See, 1, 2, 8, die.
That's my piece, Sophia.
Sorry. Done.
Alright, I really need a 6.
Yes!
Pay $1,000 to the bank. Oh my gosh. Go to jail again? This is the 5th time. Come on.
I call being the army man, guys. You suggested. I hate this game. Austin, you suggested playing.
Dude!
I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart. And I'm free, free falling. Yeah, I'm free, free falling.
Hi, I'm Austin.
And I'm Tegan.
And this is Film Talk.
Talk about confusing weather this week. One day I was wearing shorts, and the next I was wearing a rain jacket.
Mother Nature's just playing games with us at this point. Summer, where you at?
Speaking of Mother Nature's games, it seems like she's playing a dangerous one in this upcoming sci-fi thriller known as Annihilation.
Starring Natalie Portman, this movie follows a group of soldiers and biologists who venture into the Shimmer, otherwise known as Area X.
The true star of this film seems to be this Area X, an overgrown forest in which the laws of nature don't seem to apply.
Alligators or sharks, mutant deer, bears, oh my!
I definitely recommend seeing this film. It seems genuinely suspenseful, and the special effects seem wonderfully horrifying.
And now for something completely different. The next film is a teen romance, Every Day.
It's not totally different, and it has some fantastical elements to it.
True. This love story follows Rihanna, a girl who falls in love with some sort of entity, soul thing, that inhabits the body of a different teenager every day.
Plot seems very bizarre, like something out of the Twilight Zone.
But it's romantic because she falls in love with the soul of the person, not their looks.
I get the message, and it's a good one, but the premise is so weird and cheesy that I don't know if I'd recommend this one.
So instead of spending the night watching Every Day, why not have a game night?
That's right. The feature film this week is Game Night, starring Jason Bateman and Rachel McAdams.
Because why not play Monopoly, Pictionary, Trivial Pursuit when you can participate in a real live murder mystery party game full of real criminals and weapons?
The game of life seems a lot safer, and I'd rather keep mine while I'm at it.
To each their own. Have a look at this killer comedy. Boom, 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 boom.
Tonight, we're taking game night up a notch.
Oh boy.
Someone in this room is going to be taken, and it's going to be up to you to find them.
It's a murder mystery party.
Whoever finds the victim wins the grand prize. You're not going to know what's real and what's fake. Wait a sec, you can't just come in here and break the door. Oh!
Looks so real.
Murder, you asshole! Help me, please! This isn't... Guys, make sure you get a piece of this cheese. It's just...
First one that follows us gets shot.
Okay, roger that. You drive safe.
I've always enjoyed the camaraderie of good friends competing in games of chance and skill.
Do we follow him?
It seems like him.
Ryan, you go first.
I'm scared.
Lou.
Bloody hell!
It's not a joke. You people are in real danger.
Is this gun real?
Oh, no, Andy.
Oh, no.
Blood!
I hate game night!
Oh, so we'll take a little bath. Oh, it's so much worse.
This is instructions on how to remove a bullet. Didn't have rubbing alcohol, so I got you this lovely shard.
Good idea. Way to pivot.
And then a squeaky toy.
For the pain.
That's smart, huh?
Three, two, one.
Got a blast!
The Holler Education Scholarship is now available in the guidance office. This scholarship is eligible for a student who is accepted into a 4-year accredited college and achieves a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or better during high school. This student also has had to demonstrate in school and/or community services involving promotion of multiculturalism, Megan, during the first 3 years of high school. The scholarship deadline is March 31st. Course selection for the 2018-2019 school year is now open. You are about to see a video tutorial on how to complete course selection online. A copy of this video can be found on the WCVH TV Studio YouTube channel if you would like to refer back to the video while completing your course selection. Make good choices.
This is a tutorial for the online course selection process for Conestoga Valley High School. To preserve confidentiality, a fictitious student account was created to use in this demonstration. We begin the process by logging into the community portal and looking at the student backpack. On the left side, you will see a link for course request form. In the top center of the page, you will also see a link called New Year Course Selection Form is available. You may click on either link to begin the process. After clicking on either link, the online course selection directions will appear in the center of the page. Please review the directions as they summarize the instructions covered in this tutorial. After reading the instructions, click the Fill Out Course Request Form button to proceed to the next step in the process. For a quick overview of the form, you will find 3 categories: required courses, including communications, math, science, and social studies; mandatory courses, classes that every student is required to take; and elective courses. At the top right corner, you will notice a credit box. Students are required to select a maximum of 10 credits. As you select courses by clicking the box to the left of the course title, the credit box value changes to keep an accurate total of the credits you have selected. You will notice some of the courses are highlighted in green. These are courses your teachers have recommended for you to take next year. You cannot deselect these courses. If you try, a message will appear stating the courses were pre-assigned and cannot be deselected. If you disagree with the recommendation and want to request a different course, check the box to the left of Special Requests. A more detailed field will appear and you may enter a brief statement describing your request. For example, drop traditional English, add honors English. There is a special request option for each course in the required section. Notice the blue circle icon with a question mark in the center. When you click on this icon, a course description box opens, providing you with a description of the course. When you finish reading the description, click the Close button. The Mandatory Courses category has 2 courses listed that will automatically be added to your schedule. You cannot change the mandatory courses. The last category is Elective Courses. Click on the Click to Expand area and a field opens showing you all the courses that are available to you in that department. The courses have a blue icon after the course title to provide you a course description for your convenience. To select an elective course, simply click on the box to the left of the course number and move on to your next option. You may select more than one course in a department. When you are finished with an elective department, click to collapse and move on to the next department. Some of the courses may be highlighted in pink, indicating you have not met the prerequisite from the previous year and the course is not available for your selection. Most departments allow students to select multiple level courses, provided the courses are scheduled in the proper sequence. For example, I may select Wood 1 and Wood 2. However, I must make certain Wood 1 is scheduled in the fall and Wood 2 is scheduled in the spring. Students in the Gifted program will open the Gifted Education tab and sign up for Honors Sage or Honors Mock Trial. Teachers may make recommendation for elective courses as we see in this example for world languages. After you have selected a total of 10 credits, we ask that you select at least 2 alternate courses. These alternate courses will be used for scheduling if your primary course selections are in conflict with another course. You may choose alternate courses by selecting the box on the right side of the course title. Please note, when selecting alternate courses, the total credit count does not change. You may select several alternate courses and not affect the credit count. Last step, click the Save Course Request button. Your courses have been submitted and a course request form is generated showing you the courses you have been recommended to take and the elective courses you have selected. Your alternate courses are also shown on this form. Print the form and keep it for your records, as you will not be able to access it after the course selection window closes. If you change your mind about a course you have selected and the course selection window is still open, simply log back into the course selection form, make your changes by deselecting a course and selecting a new course. Click the Save Course Request button and your new information has been saved and submitted. This concludes the online course selection tutorial.
The Catherine Oster Scholarship is now available in the guidance office. To be eligible for this scholarship, you must be accepted for admission in a fully accredited college, university, or vocational school located anywhere in the United States. The scholarship deadline is April 15th. The following students need to see Mr. A. Thomas sometime today before leaving school in the high school TV studio. Caroline Lumsden, Austin Monroe. Again, Caroline and Austin, please see Mr. A. Thomas today before leaving school. Now over to an announcement from NHS.
Hey everyone, it's Anna here with NHS, and I'm here to talk to you about an upcoming fundraiser we have. So, on next Wednesday, February 28th, it's a half day, we're having a fundraiser called Stall Day. Now, the way Stall Day works is you bring in as much change as you can to your third block class, and the teacher has to count all of the change that your class brings in before class can start. So, the more change you bring in, the longer your class is stalling before they have to begin class. All of the proceeds are going to our CV Minithon, which is in support of 4 Diamonds Fund. But remember, bring in as much change as you can on February 28th, next Wednesday, to your 3rd block class. Now over to CV Sports.
If you're interested in playing Girls Lacrosse this spring, there will be an informational meeting for players and parents Wednesday, February 28th at 6 p.m. in room 173. Paperwork and the 2018 season guidelines will be discussed. Hope to see you there.
Nice job, Nini. Good luck to Ryan Graham and Andrea Gribble at the PIAA District 3 Singles Bowling Championships tomorrow at Burke's Lanes.
Rafael Rodriguez was able to pick up 1 victory in consolation round yesterday at the PIAA District 3 Individual Wrestling Championship. But all 4 Bucks wrestlers reached the end of the road. The Bucks had tough draws and picked up valuable experience for their future.
Come out and support the Bucks.
Now, over to sports highlights.
To use the reverse. Teodosi tried to feed Curry with the swipe. 2-on-1. Durant. Thompson. 3.9 to go here in the first. It's Curry. Wallace is on him. Got by Rivers. Good if it goes. Other than me not being able to go right. Curry's on Rivers. What a move. What a finish. Now the switch. Jordan comes out on Curry. 4 to 5. Triple. His 3rd 3. Gallinari, that will count if it drops. It does! Seconds of the 3rd. Lou Williams bumping into Iguodala. Makes the move. Double team. Good! Got it. Our 3rd buzzer beating end of the quarter shot. Curry. Triple.
That's all the announcements we have for you today. On behalf of WCBH, I'm Mr. Shank.
Alongside Megan, and this is CV Today.
Have a frivolous Friday.
Being a lover, being a cheat, all my sins need holy water, feel it washing over me. Well, little one, I don't want to admit to something, if all it's gonna cause is pain. Truth in my lies right now are falling like the rain, so let the river run.
He's coming home with his neck scratched to catch black